Fire Gregg Berhalter right now. We're outclassed once again. He doesn't know what he's doing. World Cup 2026, no chance with Gregg at the helm. Thank you.
I mean, Gregg, is that the best you can do? I mean, honestly, we could have done better. Fire Gregg! He's right. Fire Gregg!
Hawk toi. Get Gregg Berhalter the fuck out of here. What a clown, dude.
All right, guys, so you were about to watch the fans that we talked to, their reactions after the game. There was a lot of different clips that we got, so we're putting it here into this video. We might have multiple videos. I know we usually do it all in one video, but there was so much. So here is the fan reactions, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below, the comment section down below. But for now, guys, enjoy the video. We asked fans before the game, we said, is the manager Gregg Berhalter, is his job on the line in this game? Do you think, as a fan, do you think the manager's job is on the line tonight?
Absolutely.
I mean, what do you think of it?
I mean, essentially, yes. Berhalter got us to where we need to be today. He got the players in that we need. I mean, we even made round of 16 in World Cup, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think we can really push any further with Berhalter. So, unfortunately, I think it's his time has come to an end. So, I think it's time for a new manager to come in and push us to a new level. Like I said, he's gotten us to where we need to be, got us our players, and I think that's that.
So this is all I have to say. Berhalter is out. Thierry Henry, get ready to learn English right now. Learn English, USA.
I don't like Gregg. Terrible performance. His subs didn't make any sense half the games he played. There's nothing else to say. I mean, I think the game speaks for itself more than anything. So we knew what was going to happen.
Fire Berhalter.
As a U.S. fan, right? Disappointing game, disappointing tournament. What are your thoughts, my friend?
Me and my brother drove all the way from Paris, Texas, small little town. We had so high hopes, and I don't know, man. It was just awful. I mean, we believed in everybody. Gregg, I don't know what Gregg's doing. I know we got to keep him until the World Cup, but they need to get rid of him. I mean, there's just nothing there.
Tell me, right? Some people we talked to, we asked them what needs to change. Some people say the manager. Some people say the players need to show more passion. For you, I mean, we want more from this team. What do you think needs to change?
What do you think, Foster? You tell us. You know.
There's a coach out there. He's on the sidelines, but people say he needs to go, and I'd say, boys, he needs to go. Well, get rid of him. Get rid of him!
What's next? What would you say needs to happen for this team to improve?
I think, I think we need a new manager, and then we have to start from scratch, really. We got the players. We just need that management.
So, yes, it was disappointing. I thought the guys fought hard. I thought the first half was in our favor. But I think, ultimately, you go out in the group stage here, you can't have Gregg come back as the coach. So I think they got to go in a different direction. You can't bring back the coach for the World Cup in 2026. So they gotta find somebody new.
Let's say they call you up right now. They said you can have Jim Curtin. We'll fire Gregg. Are you taking that offer?
Yes.
Yeah, you take Jim Curtin.
I mean, Jim Curtin's had Supporters Shield wins. I don't think that in Gregg's career he has won anything. So. Yes, I would take Jim Curtin. I would have taken Jesse Marsh. I think, there's some nepotism on that. But, I mean, how much better? I don't know if we get a boost between a Jim Curtin and a Gregg, honestly. And I don't know if it's on the sideline. I don't know. I think the problem might be with players and leadership because I don't see someone that's leading this team.
What needs to change for that better to happen?
Well, that's the problem, right? Is okay, so Gregg gets fired, and then what? Who's the new coach, right? Because there's a bunch of fans who are like, well, Jurgen Klopp will join, and I'm like, Jurgen Klopp is not taking this job. Are you kidding? People are like, well, what about Poch? And I'm a Spurs fan. Poch is also not taking this job. So then, who's taking this job? And then people are talking MLS coaches, which is the same same stuff. Sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on camera. It's the same shit, dude. What? So, okay, so instead of Gregg, Wilfred Nancy, Jim Curtin, there are all of these coaches that succeeded. Reminder, Gregg took a team that should not have done well to a lot of success, but, it doesn't matter.
Terrible. Berhalter, not a fan. The team wasn't all they could be, but I mean, again, Berhalter out.
Awesome, right? You mentioned that the manager, right? Some fans we talked to are still saying you know, this is on the players. You know, they need to show more passion. Some do say it's on the manager. What do you think needs to change? Obviously, 2 years you have the World Cup in 2 years. Obviously, in the meantime, we need to see change, right? We need to see improvement.
Absolutely.
What needs to happen for that improvement to happen?
Well, no, the passion's got to be there, but also Berhalter out. I mean, you know, obviously the team can be there. We have the talent, we have the players, we have the youth. We don't have the time. Berhalter needs to get on out. We need him. Get on out, boy.
Awesome. Do you have any, you know, some people, they ask me, they're giving their thoughts. Do you have any manager in mind? Everybody's saying Klopp. Like, I don't know if that's realistic, but they're saying get Jurgen Klopp. Is there any name that comes to mind?
Klopp, a little Klinsmann, maybe. I don't know, man. Klinsmann, I'd love to see him back. I mean, he had the right idea. He didn't have all the talent. He didn't have all the time.
Yeah. This was the team he was looking for.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, but right now we have the talent. We have the youth. We don't have all the time in the world. So unless we get someone in there who's going to actually take advantage of what we have, it's not going to be great.
Guys, as a U.S. fan, it's really disappointing that the U.S. is out, and I'm not going to be able to watch them anymore in the Copa America, but I'm still going to be watching the other games, and hopefully, even though I'm disappointed now, those other games will still be fun to watch because of the picks that I make with Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy, guys, it is the best way to play daily fantasy sports games because it's super fun and super easy to play. All you do is pick higher or lower on certain stats for certain players, and if you get all your picks correct, you get to win a bit of money, guys. I'm not going to be able to make any more picks with the U.S. team because they got eliminated tonight, but hopefully I can continue to make picks for the other games I watch. I definitely will because it's super fun, guys. I just get more interested in the game. I'm more invested, especially now that the U.S. isn't in it. I'm going to have to root for some other teams. And if you guys want to do that too, make sure you sign up for Underdog Fantasy using the link in the description and make sure you use the promo code SuperSub so you can get your special pick and a first-time deposit offer of up to $250 in bonus cash. And when you guys do that, it really does help out the channel. It'll make me feel better as a U.S. fan after the team just got eliminated in the 2024 Copa America on home soil. So if you want to make me feel better, guys, go sign up for Underdog Fantasy. It would really mean a lot to me. So thank you very much. And also big thanks to our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. You guys want to talk about it? Let's talk to them.
Fire Gregg!
Tell me your guys' thoughts. Tell me.
Fire Gregg! Fire Gregg!
Let your thoughts be known, guys. What do you guys want to say? Tell me.
What's that? Who's a f***ing embarrassment that we going out after 3 games in our game, a tournament that we're hosting? That's embarrassing. Regardless of how they played or what happened, like, get fucked. You were a terrible
Officiating
coach.
was awful, but we went 90 minutes, never a threat to score a goal. Not good enough. Not good enough. Has to be better. I mean, if anybody is satisfied with this, they can f*** right off. We have to be better than this. Yeah, have to be better than this.
Dylan is correct.
We have, so for the first time ever, right, we touted this. We have every one of our players is playing in one of the top 5 leagues in Europe, right? And we put in this kind of a performance. I mean, and not only just tonight, the entire tournament. And it's just not good enough. It has to be better. It has to be better.
Tell me, what needs to change for it to be better? I know everybody says the manager. Is it just the manager?
Very simply, we need to be a threat to score goals. You cannot go 90 minutes and be 0 threat to score a goal. That is not going to get you anywhere. I mean, it's really just that simple.
They need to get rid of Berhalter. Like, there are consequences, and when you play like crap for years on end with the most talented team that the U.S. has had ever,
it's a generational team, right?
Bingo.
Right.
And like, he's played like garbage with this team for years on end, and like, he needs to be gone. That's the end of the story.
What would be the message if you guys were in that locker room, right? For some reason, after this, right, Copa America on home soil, disappointing tournament, disappointing game. What would be the message? I mean,
my message would be simply, we need to be better. I mean, really, like, we need to be better. This is not good enough, right?
It's not good enough. And I think the players understand that. Like,
I hope
it's
so.
not good enough. Like, Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, like, they know that this is not good enough to go out in a group with Panama and Bolivia and Uruguay, and you have 2 losses in that. Like, it's not good enough. And you beat Bolivia by 2 goals, and everyone else crushes the shit out of them. Like, it is not good enough.
You know, I mean, the biggest indictment at all is, so we all traveled out here to see this game, and it was a must-win game, and we're playing Uruguay on our home soil, and nobody thought we had any chance to win the game. We need to get to a point where if we're playing Uruguay at home on our home soil, we feel like we're not even just like we feel like we're a favorite to win the game. At least we feel like we're a threat to win the game. I mean,
you think the right manager will give that confidence?
I hope so. I mean, I hope so.
Who would be worse than what we had tonight? it would be hard to find a manager. Like, I don't even know what we did. We had 3 shots on goal with the team we have, with Pulisic and McKennie and Balogun. Like,
Right.
what are we doing? I don't even know anymore. And like, if you just come to me 20 years ago and said, here are the players we're gonna have who play for like AC Milan and they're like top scorers in Ligue 1, like, holy crap, that'd be amazing. But at the same time, our players are not doing that, and I don't know what to say except like the manager is the problem at a certain point. You can't change the players, but like you can change the manager, and the manager's been bad for years on end.
Something as a big U.S. fan, what do you see going forward as? Do you think that we should give Berhalter a little more time, or do you think that we should?
No, we gave him 6 years.
My opinion, I do disagree with you, my friend. I think it's time for him to go. And
6 years.
What coach
see,
are you looking
6
for?
years.
that's my thing. I don't know. I haven't hopped on the Gregg Berhalter train because I want to know who's replacing him.
The only person
Right,
that's
who's gonna-
above him, clear,
realistically,
like, because
who's
you're
gonna
not looking
replace him?
for somebody
Yeah.
above him. The only person that is available, but he doesn't want to, is Klopp. And England's going to be probably going after him.
Mourinho.
But there's not many players.
Jesse Marsch would have been perfect for
everyone-
us.
all of the
Everyone throws out
players
these
have
names
loved
like
Gregg.
they're gonna
All of the
fucking
players
sign
have shown
tomorrow,
it, and this game
all of our
proved it.
shit gonna be fixed right
This game
away.
proved it. We
made
just
the
tied the
wrong
top
signings.
five,
We
a
made the
top
wrong
5 team in the
signings
world.
With the US.
can't just
So
stop
I don't know.
at
I don't know who else. What kind of?
It's so
There's
realistic.
every now and then there's a couple of tactics that could be tweaked in game, but the players out there, there's 1 or 2 plays where they could have put in a goal
Let the man
or
stay.
2.
Let the
But
same with
it just comes
Uruguay.
down to can
Let
you
the man
can
stay,
you
dude. Same
blame
with Uruguay. Let
our
the man
coach
stay.
for a top 5 team performance like that?
Let the man stay.
Yeah,
Think about-
I guys, I do disagree. Because Gregg, 6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
How many more
In
years?
6 years.
Let him speak.
In 6 years, I mean, I can maybe think about a draw against England. I can think about, well, I mean, a couple of decent friendlies that got me excited as a fan. You know,
Yeah.
I've yet to say that. I've been doing this channel for a little. I've yet to say on camera, fire Gregg. I've never said it.
Yeah.
I'm saying it now, guys. 6 years.
What was the main reason? What was the why?
Here's the main reason.
We have no distinct win.
Here's my main reason. My main reason is this: when you mentioned tournament play, you mentioned that, right? We see a lot of times. We saw Morocco, right, make runs in the World Cup. We see teams like Canada, right? They're advancing. We see Panama is advancing. You know, when it comes to tournament play, a lot of that is on the manager. I do think, and I think right now we're looking at this tournament on home soil with Bolivia in the group, with Panama in the group, and we're going home.
Thank you.
And I think we cannot send, and maybe some of it is on the players. You know what? Not maybe. Definitely some of it is on the players. We cannot send all the players packing, so we got to send the manager packing. But I do agree with you. I want to hear if they say, okay, you can have, you know, Gregg Berhalter or Jim Curtin, then I'll have some pause. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, right? I don't know. But if it's, you know, something has to change. Because my fear is in 2 years, we're going to have the same conversation in 2 years after the World Cup.
I'll say that I will give him to the end of this year. There's 2 more rounds of internationals between now and then.
Can I say one more
So
thing?
you have 4 games, at least 4 games, to show that you can replicate this performance. If there's no replication of this, I'm alright with firing him. Because there has to be. That is what we should be playing at.
I'm so
We have
sorry
showed
to
it. We have
understand
showed that we're
why-
capable of playing like this.
No, we
Why-
need
this
a
is-
manager.
this is the level we should be
need a
playing at.
manager that is going to put pressure on the players. That is going to be more upfront and honest with them. Not a Berhalter who's going to speak to the media before he even talks to them, like the Gio situation. We need a manager that's going to be more hard on them. We have no manager that is like that in the past 6 years or before that. We need someone who's going to be upfront and hard with them. That's what a Marsh would have
I'm
been.
still struggling to understand why the performance is deemed a bad performance. First game was against Bolivia. We win it. Yeah, maybe we didn't win it 5-0, but we still won it. Everybody knows when you go into the international tournament, the first game is like get the bugs out of the bed, right? Whatever, like just win it for the sake of winning it and like get everything else out of the way. Second game against Panama, we were going to win that game. I don't care what anybody says, we were going to win that game. We got a red card, unlucky. We were going to win it. We conceded.
Then we went up 1-0 and then lost.
No. Hold on. Let me finish. And so, like, at the end of the day, that loss, when we were down a man, changed the whole trajectory of the tournament. So when everybody says, like, fire Gregg, you have to analyze it, like truly critique what happened. We had one unlucky red card.
Actually, to his point, talking about being buddy with the players, you know, if Tim Weah has more respect for Gregg and do you think Do you think that happens with the manager that has more control of the team? You think?
No, I think Tim at the end of the day is human. Like he made a mistake and like he knows he made a mistake. At the end of that's it. Like he messed up.
That's nothing on Gregg.
That's nothing on Gregg. No, it's nothing on Gregg. It's nothing on Gregg. At the end of the and that's what makes me so mad that people are like, get Gregg out, get Gregg out. That one moment that changed the entire tournament. I know. No, hold on. That one moment that changed the entire tournament. I know that Tim is beating himself up about it, and I know he's gonna. I hope he puts it past him. Right, but at the end of the day, he's human, dude. Like he made a mistake. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. He's gonna learn from it. He's a professional. That was more disciplined.
No,
it was more disciplined. Would that have happened? It would not have happened.
What do you mean? Look
not
at
have
across
happened.
the world.
It happens with every professional player across the board. Zidane, who was one of the best players in the world, got a red card in the World Cup final against Materazzi because he kicked him in the fucking chest. It happens. It happens. So we got like there's no big deal for to put the blame on Tim Weah and then put the blame on Gregg Berhalter. It's bullshit, dude. It's such bullshit. No, it's bullshit.
And that's gonna do it for us, guys, here in front of Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, and it's just so disappointing. As a U.S. fan, it's disappointing. It's just disappointing, guys, because you try to be optimistic, you try to be excited as a fan for your team, and then it's just over just like that. The U.S., I was looking forward to seeing the U.S. play in this competition. I mean, we were preparing to make content, we were prepared to follow them all the way through to the final, guys. We were ready to do that. And it ends now. It ends here. Now I have to pick a different team to follow and make content for you guys about so that I can continue to make videos here on this channel, but it's disappointing. It's really sad. I'm going to gather my thoughts. But for now, guys, I'm just going to say thank you so very much for watching. My name is JT Dwayne. You're watching SuperSub Soccer. Have a good one. Sucks, man. It freaking sucks. It's supposed to be like a party, like we won, you know?